Hey guys, how's it going today, Brofist? Welcome. Since we all know that Embersilk is pretty, I don't know, popular when it comes to gold farming because it provides you some fast gold rather than some RNG or something, because the Embersilk bags are selling pretty fast and the Embersilk cloth is selling pretty fast. So I've decided today to talk a little bit about a couple things. So what we're gonna talk today is following: best add-on settings for when you're farming Embersilk. What are the macros you need, like how to optimize server hop to work in your favor the best. Best route and looting rules in this place, how we can farm Dragonmaw pass and, you know, get the most benefit out of it. TSM Group for farming Embersilk and how to make your life easier just by creating, like, just by importing one string basically that I've created for you. Embersilk SpreadSheet version 4 is coming and it's updated. I'm gonna explain a little bit what are the updates in it. And why I've said in the title it's 8 to 12k. We're gonna also cover that so people are not really, you know, questioning that. So yeah, guys, stay tuned, let's do this. Alright, so I've mentioned server hop and what are the best options for server hop in order to farm this place properly. And you need to open up the settings for server hop and check out that window. On the server hop, in the third bar, there will be hop mode, and what you can configure inside is how much time should pass between the, you know, the server you have visited, how much time it will pass until you visit that server again. I've actually checked, as you can see on the image on the left, I've checked actually with the video on the left, it's 3 minutes respawn time, so there is no reason why you set up your servers to be like 5 minutes after visit and 10 minutes after visit, because it's kinda unnecessary. We're gonna set it up to 4. Next thing I want to talk about server hop is the server hop macro, so you don't have to press your the next button all the time with your hand, but rather just make a macro a little bit close to your fingers, and every time you feel like transferring yourself, you just click the macro and GG. Get the macro, place it on the bars, and after that you can try if it works. Definitely works. I've been using this for a while now, and I decided to add this to this video to increase your efficiency a bit when you're farming some places that are dependable on server hopping and stuff. Next thing we're going to talk is the spell macros, how to increase your efficiency by not staying and opening tiny treasure chest in the in one spot, so rather just make that in a spells or in a macro that will cover the spells that you're frequently using while farming. How you can make your spell macros to open the tiny treasure chest, so you don't really need to stay in one spot and do them by yourself. So what you need to do is basically just click on the macros, press escape and click on the macros menu, or just write /M, and I will have all the macros that you need for Boomkin into the post in the link in the description, but you can do it pretty easy, you know, just open up your spell book, shift click the spell, make a new macro, name it whatever, shift click the spell from the spell book, from the bars it will not work, and then just add the line /use tiny treasure chest, and that's how you do it basically. And whenever you I'm using for flight form, moonfire and starfall, but you can use it for whatever spell you think you're using frequently enough. Next thing I want to talk about is the route, how to farm more efficiently in Dragonmaw Pass. I've explained before in one video, Dragonmaw Pass, you can click on the video somewhere and you can go there. So how you can do it? First you need to find server, first you just find servers with server hop, then just follow the instructions that I've done in the video right now, just pop your starfall, and after that you need to go to this mob over here. Click on that, loot this mob, and the AoE looting basically will take care of the rest. Next mob you want to loot is that guy. So we have like 3 spots that you need to loot, you know, all these mobs will be looted, you see. And next thing, you can loot either that mob over there or this mob over here. I'm gonna loot this mob, and yeah, so that's how you basically loot here. It's pretty easy, and after that just click on the macro that I've explained before about server hopping. Server hop to the next spot, and when you jump over and when you see the mobs are there, just go and do your thing all over again, and basically this spot provides you like 4,000 cloth. I'm gonna explain that later, you know, how much you get per hour. Next thing we're going to discuss is the TSM or Trade Skill Master settings, the import string, and how you can make your life easier with this thing that I've made for you. So first you need to go to General Settings and Profile. I highly suggest you to not mess up your current profile that you're using, so just rather just make new one, call it whatever you want. I call mine Embersilk Farming, and you will see that it's pretty empty when you make it. There is nothing, there is no profession, no operations, nothing, no groups, no operations, anything. Next thing you want to do is make a group. You can call it whatever. I called mine Embersilk Umren, and you will see there is no groups, no items in it, nothing. So you will go to the forum link in the description and copy the string and paste it over there into the import string of the group. And you will see it, you will get like cloth, gear, logsbox, or random crap and blah blah blah. Lots of things inside imported from my settings, and you'll see some operations as well. The only setting you need to do to the import string that I've given to you, it's when it's imported, you go to mailing operations and you check out this auctioneer field. That means that you need to fill out the name of your characters that you are using for auctioning, for banking, for the enchanter that you're using, the miner, the rogue, the tailor. I'm using the same guy for most of the things here because I don't have, like, for example, enchanter or rogue. But if you have any rogue or enchanter or something, just fill out the character names inside this target player field. And after that, you just summon your Thunder Traveler mount. If you don't have it, I highly suggest you to get it from Dalaran. It's 18,000 gold. It's really helpful. I'm using here for auto selling trash can, but you can use the TSM loot frame. You see there's sell only trash in that vendor frame that popped up. And you can click the trash, don't click anything else, just trash, and it will sell the trash for you. Next thing you want to go, it's TSM groups, select the group, sell selected groups, and it will auto sell the things that are, you know, into the groups that I've given you, basically. Next thing you want to do is open up your mailbox, go to TSM groups and send selected groups, and it will auto send everything that is in the groups there. Some things will be left, into your bags, but don't you worry. The next thing that I'm going to explain is basically how you can add all these things to the groups and how to properly have your empty bags all the time, basically. Next thing you want to do is go to the open up TSM, /TSM, go to the groups and select vendoring and crap. That's how I've named it. You can rename the groups as much as you want, it doesn't matter. And go and select the weapons and the offhands and every other weapon that you would like to add here. I suggest you weapons to vendor because they give only like cosmic essence, which cost nothing, and you get a lot of money from vendoring them. So after you added those, you need to go to the gear group and add everything else that you have from gear, you know. Not the blue gear, not the epic gear. The blue or epic gear I also vendor, so I want to add to the to vendoring and crap. Then you go to random crap and add all the things that you are leftovers and you want to sell the auction house. After we've done that, you want to open up the vendor frame again and go to TSM groups and click sell selected groups. And also after that, go to the mailbox and click mail selected groups as well, TSM groups and mail selected groups. And after that, your bags will be pretty empty and you can go and farm, you know, continue farming basically. And that's all you have to do to keep up your bags clean, you know. You see, it's pretty easy, it's nothing really complicated. As soon as you get into this, it will be a breeze. So yeah. Moving on to explaining the spreadsheet now, what are the news with the spreadsheet. First, what you want to do is go to the spreadsheet, open it up, download it first from the link on the forum, and just write the prices for Embersilk cloth, Embersilk bag, and hypnotic dust into the spreadsheet, so the spreadsheet can calculate for later the things for you later. So after you've done that, you want to go to the farming part of the spreadsheet, which is over there down. By the way, the thing that you see on the top right corner is a 1 hour session. 1 hour session that I farmed on the stream in front of like 200 people, and that's what I got in 1 hour. You need to write the prices for Elementium ore, Pyrit ore, raw gold. This is how you calculate your raw gold. You open up Notepad, write your starting gold, let's say 10,300 gold. Write the ending gold, let's say 11,900 gold. Subtract those two, and if it's like 1,600 gold, write that down to the raw gold section. After that, you wanna write how much time you farm for this stuff. If it's like 40 minutes, type 4 minutes. If it's 30 minutes, type 30 minutes. If it's 60, write 60. And according to this value right here, the fields below will calculate how much per hour you've done. Next thing you want to do is go to volatile prices. Volatile fire will be the first one. After that, water. Just check out the auction house, add the values inside the spreadsheet as explained in the video. Air, also earth after that, life after that, and basically you fill out the quantities you farmed as filled out from me there. And after that, you will see how much gold per hour and how much total gold you farmed and how much gold per hour according to how much minutes you need to spend for that thing to be farmed. Now, after we've explained all the stuff, what I want you to pay attention in the spreadsheet now, it's basically this field here. Embersilk worth and explained left. Why I say explain left? Because this is where the explanation is, you know, left bottom basically. And what this field means. After you filled out all this info up there and all this info here, you will see Embersilk worth. What that field means is basically how much is Embersilk, how much you will get per Embersilk cloth if you would sell bags, you know. And this is how much you're gonna get if you sell it on auction house, 0.6 or 0.5. This is how much you're gonna get if you are selling the bags, because the bags currently are like 220 gold or something. And when you subtract like the hypnotic dust and everything out of the bags, what you have left there, it's the cloth. According to these prices, this is how much you get per Embersilk cloth, which is when you compare these two numbers, it's 0.22. So the text here on the left, it says that if this number is bigger than 0, you can sell bags, because that will give you more profit per cloth. But if it's like -1 or -0.5 or something, that means that you're gonna lose 50 silvers or 1 gold if you sell the cloth. For example, if for example hypnotic dust was 15 gold, the bags is 200 gold, the Embersilk cloth on your server is 0.8, you will see 1 gold you will lose if you sell the bags, because the bag is too cheap, the hypnotic dust is too high, the Embersilk cloth is too high. So if you try to make bags and you sell them on auction house, you will lose gold, you know. That's what it says. How much gold you're getting per cloth. This is like the profit per cloth. So this is the new update to the Embersilk cloth, because I've been spammed with the questions. Hey man, what do you do with the Embersilk cloth? Is it better to sell it as a cloth, or is it better to sell it as a bag? So I've figured I will add this field, so you know, to make these things clear. And also all these fields mean something as well, but you can check that out in the Embersilk mastery I've made. So yeah, that was all I wanted to talk about in this video, guys. Hopefully I helped someone in the world, and if I did, I'm really happy about that. And if you think that the video deserved a like, you know, my effort deserved a like, feel free to do that. If not, just let me know in the comments below why you think it don't, and what I can do to improve myself for the next one. Until the next time, of course, make sure to browscribe. That will actually allow you to get notifications on new videos and stuff, so you don't miss out the things that I'm talking here about. And yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I'm really glad if I helped you. And until the next time, I will just bro fist you, listen to your parents, be good boys, and Umren off.